Excuse yourself right now.
Hey, you get a little too close. That's a little too close.
We out here in the snow, downtown Los Santos. This is Legion Square. This is supposed to be Union Square, LA Union Square Plaza. I think I've been ice skating over here around Christmas time. It's probably like 2017, 2018, 2017, 2016. Winter time 2017, I went ice skating over here at IRL. Somewhere over here. They had an ice skate rink set up. I gotta find those pictures. Did I say Bugatti? Nice little Porsche. I like that color with the white wheels. Don't sleep.
What the fuck?
I like to cover my car in snow. Yo, my PSN is right there in the blue. Send me pics of your clean cars to be added back. But this session is also full, so you have to wait until next. It should be in the header too. In the header of my PSN should be all over the page. I need to double check to make sure. bro. It's full right now. It's 32. And plus, I'm not the host. I'm just this is just a meet that I'm at right now. But if you send your clean cars, send pictures of your clean cars, and I'll add you. You can definitely join in the next one we host. Or the next one I host. PSN is right there in the blue. Your boy 2010. I might crash my shit.
What's up, pal? No problem. I'll get him off your back.
They really just came through busting. What the hell? What was that about? Like I wasn't gonna bust back. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Niggas back. Hey yo. They playing games. I'm about to lay that joint out. That joint come back around here, I'm blowing it up. Oh, they dipping out now. Can I get a ride? Ain't nobody gonna give me a ride. This shit is so funny. It wouldn't be funny in real life. Right now, it's hilarious. Let me go to the airport. Okay, thank you. I'm tired of the airport. This guy is a monster in the snow. Jeez. Yeah, this giant is a beast in the snow.
¡Te pasas de verga!
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it by.
What the hell?
impose their will a little bit. To run the ball. It's going to step up and take that guy to the speed. Otherwise, they're going to lose this football game.
Well, the question is, who do they have to be able to create one of their shots? I think Aldo Scantling, he's the one. Certainly be a part of a deep ball. Tracy here. Is Kaminsky.
That one interception by Shakur. How would you assess that first half by him?
It's doing a really good job. I was working the pockets, finding throws down the field, particularly the Jerry. That was really good first half. We got unlucky there on that interception tip ball, but we just got to possess that ball and find ways to get in the center.
In terms of Miles Garrett, you can see the impact because Aaron is trying to avoid him at all costs. What more do you need to see defensively?
You know, we just got to do our job. That's a really good outfit over there. They know what they're doing. We got to do a great job against the run in the second half, and then obviously when the opportunities present ourselves, we got to get it. First plays with a toss. And it's to Jonnu Smith. He's out of the backfield. The tight end picks up about 7.
It's exactly what we talked about. Coming back to football and passing success with that is one of I just want to agree that this week play that we saw. What do you think of this MVS, Arthur Smith? He understands that.
Comes up with a little play with Smith on the first snap. Smith for a moment away. Fumbling at the end of the first half. He's still out there, right in the middle. 2 and 3. Again, spinning with the tackle. We get to the 40 and first.
This rush game continues from last week, Jim.
You're an idiot! Stop right there! Suspect!
Consistently, I was so
Great block.
he's going to be one of the best linebackers in the league over the next 3 or 4 years. Watch his development. The record he's playing for Celtics. Take a look at the field. Good down. Just gets Fortunately, this ball was going into the hands of their teammate. Let's play. Well, this go down as a set. Okay, here is the toss and it was good. And then he goes, Yes, Brad, they did officially come to the stack with Donuts. I saw the next thing that would have been Gabriel. 2 for him, 3rd down. Here comes Gary. Jervis moves over. Throw was incomplete. This is Garrett. The outside looks and turn the corner. Rodgers wisely steps up. But that is a great job. By the way, this is a young player, Dylan Cook, with not that many starts going against him. And he's actually done all right.
Yeah, Dylan Cook. Just a few weeks ago, with all those injuries are left over, he's done a fine job. As Waitman sends it down the way. 1 first down pickup on that opening series of the 3rd quarter. Fair clock. Leverdan secures it after a 43-yard punt. Sanders and the Browns offense will see their first action of the 3rd quarter when we come back.
Players trips you. I was born with wings, but psoriasis swooped in to clip them. Now, with Bimzelx, I'm permanent to clear skin. People need to percent of their skin from some level of growth juice.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts, behavior, infections, and even inflammatory bowel disease. Tell your doctor if these fevers, chills, and dislikes or you want a vaccine or plant before starting to get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and
Start to get back to clear skin with Bimzelx.
ask your dermatologist to make them sense. One of those tackling projects now into football subcomponents. Needs that as part of their
Well, we can measure it in chocolate. Lowe's can measure it itself.
Hi, Jim. Stop trying to prove. This is Jim. American Rates and Handsome. This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater in Pepsi to add up their food slate.
Pepsi does make it taste better, though.
Try to get the point.
AJ Brown is a football star, but he also has got to like a regular person, so we had one translate.
To achieve excellence, Basil, manifesting, and then boom. Geico app online. Sees it. Switch to Geico. Those Geico and Black people, always open. It means they're 24/7. It's open. No one can. Except, okay.
You're not AJ Brown, but we'll treat you like him. It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to guide
As they celebrate today's country, New Year's Eve live Nationals. CBS from Union City. First is it's leader 10-6, all 10 coming in the first quarter. Sanders. Sanders. Edge.
Tim, just an update on rookie tight end Harold Fleming Jr. He is officially out with that groin injury. He re-injured in the first half. And one update on Carson Schwarzenegger. You mentioned he's been struggling all game long with that right thigh injury. Came out of the locker room, tested it out, turned to the trainers and just said, it's good enough. He's going to play through it despite struggling with it right now.
It's good enough. Okay. We saw him out there as they were meditating the Steelers off the field. They put service on foot. So second and 4, first down. So Sanders still get to the fucking ball. Yeah, that's what's going to be on 16 runs against Smith.
Holding. Offense number 68. Second down.
Right side, a 12-yard run. Well, this is Smith. Has been this football game. Just took a look. And right here, he's going to try to trap the block. And reach under. He's created 5 pressures. And then including the interception that way. The only folks that come against him, and he's been, as he has 8 yards to the last 2 weeks in the rest of the West. I think Ken Ross has been pretty good. I mean, they got in the trade. Good job this year. But this guy has wrecked the game so far. Second and 13. Here they go. Sanders. Pressure was coming. They were experienced. They're full Edward comes in. They say, I mean, he does an outstanding job pressuring. He's not putting away, but right here, strides and what you're supposed to. It takes the hand off to try to make sure it doesn't get flat. There's a hand right here. The swing move. Jason's territory, what do you think? Well, Jim, I think that actually is one of those really close calls that you got to try and let it go. First and second loss of single with Gene in the moment here. So passed by the Sampson. Gene, let's get your take on that. Well, technical issue, I think they're always going to protect the quarterback. It's they're trying to get that ball out. Just need to get those progressions faster. What did you think? Just barely. I feel like he had a guy open on the outsides. Receiver too long, but to get rid of the ball, good. However, they're going to call that, especially with a guy of that size. But they did see from the other end that he tried to put his arms off. To me, it's a big play. You're going to get that ball. So if we get second and leave up the middle, Sampson, you got to let the third down away. What do you think Cleveland needs to do? We talked about Pittsburgh needs to do this at home. Cleveland can pick up the upside. I think it's going to be right here. It's third down and mediums. Third look, it's tough. But right here, you have the opportunity to make a 50%. That's really good for the defense. Because Rodgers is taking third down, missing on these down the field throws. But it's going to be the quarterback who spends the play. Does something a little bit more special. They need 6 for Cleveland. He's changing the protection that we were going to. There we go. He trusts his eyes. Goes on his back foot. Leads it. First down. That's not enough with the catch. Fresh off the practice squad. Makes his first catch of the season. And Shador is able to get over the queen. It's just sticking in trouble because it's not really about him. Shoot first and then and he knows what he can see. Focuses of smoke in your face. Right with the decision. Right there is a goal. He's going to be he knew where to go with the ball if someone was coming through. I have a quarterback play there. Williams, the running back. An impressive 4 out of 7. That one third down was Cleveland. You're not exactly thinking that's the guy that's going to right away. I'm going to put the bench against Buffalo last week. And off. It's waiting for it. One of the greatest things we're watching this one right now. Again, there's it's on the line zone of this trailer. It's actually it's on the line. They got to be this is going to be fun. You know, the nervous energy you can watch them, but you said it. If you're a Baltimore Raven fan or player, you're up 10-6. Cleveland's up 10-6 and they got the ball, you'd be excited, right? Yep. Great job last night again by John Harbaugh. Yes, Luke Mosley, he didn't. Second and nothing. We got a black coach in the big one here. Yeah, they brought it last night.
Well, it's close.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
I got penalty. First down.
Do you want to know why this false start happens? Because Highsmith's right there. He's already generated at least 5 pressures, disrupted this game over and over again. So you want to get your kick step and get out there really fast. So I thought this was the second penalty about this in this series. 2 of the 4 flags in the league today. Halfway through the third quarter. You got second and 1. And you got pressure. Sanders. Yes, 10-7. Well, we've been calling his name. He's been so disruptive. He reads it, goes down the line, and then turns on the jets. They've got some speed. He chases down the quarterback. I switch to watch. This is very difficult for young quarterbacks. You got a guy down here guarding someone, right? No, he's going to go back and play cover 2, and it makes the eyes start in the wrong spot. Confusing young quarterbacks all the time. This system, it gets Shador there. He's smart on this location. Don't try to be too aggressive if he gets there. Still starting 15. 12th is it back with Sampson. And waiting for him is Wilson. And the Brown series goes to an end. This is Highsmith. It's a screen to the left. Watch Highsmith here. He is going to intercept the ball. The play call is a screen. And Wise, Nishidor, you can't throw the ball down the field, but you can lateral it behind Smith. Highsmith again. This is crazy how many plays he's effective. Trying to carry the Steelers into the playoffs with a division title with a win today. Borges, one punt in the first half, 57 yards. This one bouncing around to the 30 and travels just outside the 20. Nothing easy today. A 10-6 game it is. Rodgers trailing here in the third quarter with 6 minutes to go.
People it inspires. The Home Depot, official FIFA World Cup 2026 supporter.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value. You will number 10, I make some match my way. You're shopping tasty items, and if you get 2 for 5, get 3 for 7. That's all up to me. The $5 deal or $7 trio for Burger King Classics to fan favorites. Choose your deal.
This is the way mission. If you really love this country, you're gonna have to love moonshine.
He's just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment or getting hurt. What do you do? Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, back up, listen.
If only there were backups in real life.
Absolutely.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Listen, you think he's scared of commitment?
Not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix it.
CBS Sports brings you a double of a matchup between Duke and Arizona State at this year's Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
So when I'm sipping a bourbon, I'm sipping this down.
Where does bourbon get its taste? From the wood. The story behind the barrels. 60 minutes to know. That's good. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by the Home Depot, which is Give Voyager. Progressive, coverage you can count on. Progressive.com. Even Burger King. Right. I have a deal with this. You got through it. Took for iron hours. Also, it's not going to be turned out 3 2-hour drive downtown. Then straight out to the stairs. It's like us. Kind of tough for this game. Took for iron hours. And the Chinese time. Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. Without a quarterback named Ben Roethlisberger was 2003 with Tommy Maddox. Remember this Tommy Maddox was the first day they went down and 8 times in a game. Just do that for you. You actually put on the good team. First down. First down. This time he's stopped. What's going on up in Indianapolis between the Jags and the Buccaneers at the shot? Yeah, Tony, the Jaguars take the lead over the Cowboys today. Trevor Lawrence, second touchdown of the game. Lawrence, coming down the last 2 weeks. Yeah, he is not so phenomenal. So is Jacksonville. And a hard-fought game right now, though, against the Colts. Like this one here in Cleveland. It's so wide open. Second and 7. Again, at the top, really wide. And Rogers goes away from that side. So now this Scantling for a first down. He's the guy that has to make the difference in the second half. What I got, Tony, at the end of this. To the catch after the tackle. Yeah, you think MVS is pivotal. I think he has to be the guy. All guys, I think Cuban will make the catch. I think a few other guys, but I think at the end of the day, MVS is going to have to create a few plays in the second half and make the difference. I think Pittsburgh
you know who's going to win this game. There's no foul on the play as he grabbed his shoulder.
Yeah, going in for a face mask. They're talking to each other.
No, he didn't do it. No, well, look at that Jacksonville highlight a moment ago. You talk about how open it is. Right now, there are 8 teams between the two conferences that are in the chase for a number one seed. That's what it is. Who's in, who's out. There aren't many of those left. But one of the few is the AFC North. Will it be Pittsburgh? Will it be Baltimore? Will the Ravens stay on the line, leaning on the strong performance of the stay in it? That's a touchdown. It's coming in. Yes. Passes it for 2 yards. And that one was close. That looks like a straight play. He said Rodgers did the ball. Rodgers said that was so stop. In that picture, you got to think about it. I bet he smiles back at him. There it is. Not before. He is too. We'll see who's smiling at the end. 2nd and 7. I think that's it. Smith should have the first down. When you talk about what would the postseason mean for Aaron Rodgers, got the first at age 42 to take this franchise to the postseason. I mean, everything is right. It's for the last 2 years. It's too, after they just wanted to recapture the enjoyment and love of the game. Loves his teammates. He said yes. Inside Jim Smith. Warren and others waiting for him after a couple. What a good play for him. Jim Schwartz switched it up today a little bit. Someone more eyes on the quarterback. He's linebackers. Safety's throwing over. See what he's tough. They're not going for this defense in Cleveland. The record doesn't show it, but they are really good. I'd rather see this defense so they don't get out of 186 yards. So they can just see a left hand straight down. Second,
Let's get to the top, though. It's a good call. And let's get third down. And about 4. It's been late into the third quarter. No scoring in the second half thus far. Yeah. So Ricky Long has done a good job of adjusting. This is a style defense. They throw at the quarterback, put the running back on the line, and then adjust a little bit. This is a situation where at least makes a little Kevin Washington in this situation. But again, it's a hard for the game. That's not targets based on whatever you do. I'm going to get first at the 47 and quarterback. Pressure, and it's great. Flags. Diving catch it is by Scotty Miller. And another the chance. 8 yards. Well, that's bad. They tried to trick him right here. You see, Swiss thinks it's going to tend to go back, and then he blitzes it, and Rodgers catches it. It's the tend to drop out, and then blitz. And that's just a better quarterback to recognize him at the last second. A big time play by Scotty Miller. He made a big play. Sorry, last one. Appreciation for his quarterback as they get kicked. First and 10 from Doug for simple passes. That doesn't look well. That was holding on to. And they keep it to about a 3-yard lead. 3-yard rush. I am impressed. Kevin Stefanski, Jim Schwartz, they're 3-12. When you turn the tape on, Jim, they play so hard. It's not like a team who's given up, ready to go on vacation. It's as if they're competing for the division title. I give that credit to the top of the organization, the coaches in charge. It's impressive. That's rare. That third down conversion, by the way, to Scotty Miller was the first conversion on third down. Pass on third and one. Yeah. 3 for 10. No carry on the field. 2nd and 6. And it's one. Sides to the 27. That goes for 14 and a first. Good job by the interior offensive line. Frazier the corner, just giving it up good. It's a little bit of rest. They got to land on this run again. You can see how hard this pass. Going out of time here tonight, into the quarter, but the Steelers currently on a 6-minute drive. So much at stake in the fourth. With a second record from down, and the Steelers win the division. It's for the next 15. Two lemonades, please. Here.
Larry. I go with the cash credit card from Wells Fargo here. With this baby, we'll score like a 2%.
Good choice.
I've scored unlimited 2% cash for loans on purchases.
This isn't just money. It's you. UFC Paramount Plus.
The Blazers back, hosting the Golden Gloves. Live CBS Sunday, January 11th. Officer!
Can I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
Let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it costs.
Okay.
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
This is how much I paid for it.
Enjoy the new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on a Santa Fe, or get up to $4,250 bonus cash. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
The holidays are full of joy, full of glee. And as we gather together, with faces red and rosy, the giving season feel more softly and cozy.
That's why at Giants, you'll find we have every way to save with Flexible and more for every meal, every day.
Because here, we believe in bringing cheer to all our cities.
Filling hearts with warm feels and carts with great deals
on all your favorite groceries. Giants.
This is home.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend. And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on this 2026 Silverado 1500. That's over $10,000 total value for current Chevy owners when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
There's something special here. Weekdays starting at 4:30 a.m. Great to have you back here at Huntington Bank Field, which opened in 1999. The first game in the stadium, Bill Cowher Steelers against the Birmingham Browns. And the Steelers, again, had the football for a long time. Methodically moving down the field, trying to take the lead for the first time today with a touchdown. If they can put it all together. You got big personnel in. You got that extra lineman. Hand off to Warren. And all that extra beef on the line doesn't help out on this particular carry for no gain. You said to me at halftime, if the Browns can score twice in the second half, they'll win the game. And you weren't talking just touchdowns, Tony. You thought this was going to be, again, one of these games where it's going to be low scoring, tight, and every little moment on the board can make a difference. And that's looking prophetic. I completely agree. Each possession matters so much right now. This is the game. Desperate to go to the playoffs, leading away. A Smith, look at Campbell. Final driving back. Tyson Campbell, the former Jaguar, produces a 3-yard tackle for a loss. The two standouts today, Campbell, defense for Cleveland has been incredible. No separation in one line and then coming down. Football wide receivers screen quickly. And then on the other side, Highsmith. They've been the difference makers. Rogers can only shake his head on that play that went for the loss. But it's a 3rd and 13. And moving Miles Garrett inside, switching up defensive tackle position. Back goes Rogers. In trouble. In trouble. And he's sacked. And there is a sack by Alex Wright. The 3rd and 13 gives you your best chance. The quarterback has to hold the ball, and they decide to try and chip on the left side, which is why you move Garrett inside. And then you allocate all the guys, 3 guys basically to him. And wide right. It's the one-on-one opportunity to finish it off. This crowd felt that was Miles Garrett. Whatever happens right here, this play to the side of the year. There's a field that we look to go forward to. This one, and it's wide of the mark. Solid rush for the two. Well, still running it. That's for sure. All that time. And 1 point. Browns continue to lead it.
I'm not simply closer to expecting out of the picture. Now, I have Sky Rizzy.
And now, I'm back in the picture. Sky Rizzy is the only IL-23 inhibitor proven to help achieve remission, meaning curing symptoms in just 4 weeks for some people. Many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, even at 4 years. Plus, Sky Rizzy is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining. Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's. Ask your doctor about Sky Rizzy, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Colonel knew folks needed menus, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good with 8 pieces of juicy, crispy chicken or tenders for just $10. It's TGI Tuesday. $10, 8 pieces, one big deal. KFC $10 Tuesdays. Hybrid car, snow is falling. It's electric, but the season can break. Driving in a Honda Wonderland. It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on an electrifying new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today. Higher stakes, lower prices. Score NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV for a new lower price. Now only $60 for new users for the rest of the season. Sign up now. Terms and embargoes apply. Amazing shots of today's game provided by Nationwide. Pittsburgh held the football for 8 minutes and 7 seconds and did not score. And talk about field position. The ball belongs to Cleveland at the 44-yard line after the long-range miss by Boswell. And he's missed a few here. He's talked about it multiple times today. It's a tough stadium. And only in the backfield. It gets the handle and then whistle the play down. How about this series coming up after you've been on the sideline for a while? Start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. First down. That's the veteran, Antonio. But this drive, to your point, is this is it right here. With the middle minutes. Big Rogers facially. He gives you the best cutaways in football.
Still fast.
This is incomplete. There's fire with this in the area. If he decides to hold this ball and throw it away, that's a sack. Right. Here's the record. You'll see Garrett come off the edge, and he's any other game, there's a chance Rodgers holds that ball for another half a second. But he basically threw it away before he directed.
What a stop by the Cleveland defense of Jim Schwartz.
Exactly right. They've been outstanding.
Waitman 3 times has been Cleveland inside the 20. Should have a great chance to do it here for a 4th time. And that's what he does. Ball to man. Secures it after the 35-yard boot. Inside 10 minutes to go in Cleveland.
When you grow up out here, you learn to tell facts from fertilizer. I keep my boobs clean by rolling with AT&T, you know, the company that invented the telephone. AT&T's America's first network, and it's still the best. That's not me talking. That's the scoreboard. It's the fastest, most reliable network. Isn't that right, Graham? When you compare, there's no comparison. Plain talk, strong signal, nothing better. I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go, dogs!
Yeah. So we need.
That's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Mark boy.
These guys are good.
Tradition unleashes the passion of the dog battle and inspires us to make Tostitos the traditional way, starting with whole corn kernels to make our pasta from scratch. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Tostitos. Tradition matters. Here we go, Browns.
Don't sweat the technique. Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 million pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizzas. Papa John's. Welcome to Survivor 50, the greatest adventure on television. We've never done a season like this.
Feels a little like high school reunion meets like a massacre.
Survivor 50 premieres February 25th on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Allstate, you're in good hands. And by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Sanders and the Browns going to try to shake off that last. Having scored all 10 of their points in the first quarter.
Come on, make it simple and short. Yeah.
Go to Sampson. Look at Sampson, Dylan Sampson. Ramsey has hold on the flag is back at the 16-yard line, and the Steelers defense is pointing that it's against the Browns. Will it negate the 25-yard run?
Wow, that's a monster play because it's coming back, and you made it easier to hold it.
Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Leviston called for it. And the run's going right at him. And Patrick Queen comes flying in. And you'll see right here, just got to let him go, but it's at the point of attack right here. Just let it go. Right when the ball carrier's there.
Yeah.
I mean,
clearly a hole.
Yes, but also clearly what they do on every play. It's just when the ball runs right past you,
They're going to see it.
there's a timing element to letting that go.
There's a spot foul, so it's a 1st and 15, and they're backtracking to the 6-yard line.
Now it's tougher. He's coming off the intersection, trying to make it easier. The quarterback doing something where he's just calm everything down and then back him up into his end zone. Tougher.
Goes back to the other side with Sampson. And Ramsey, one of those in on the tackle along with Wilson. By the way, Wednesday on CBS, Arizona State and Duke meet in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl down in El Paso. The longtime partnership between CBS and the Sun Bowl continues with coverage at 2 o'clock Eastern Time on CBS, streaming on Paramount Plus. And our best wishes to Gary Danielson, his final show of his remarkable career.
I tell you what, he's one of the best, my favorite bowl games. Tony the Tiger. And to Gary, what a career. We said it last week. You're the best. So the pro. What an honor to be his teammate. 2nd and 10. Out of the way somehow. Sampson picks up a yard. That's all. We're going to have a 3rd and 9 coming up. That was Porter blitzing and Duggar with the tackle. You'll see an overload blitz from the left side. Good job by Shador to actually recognize it before he gets home. But watch. He's going to come down, but they're going to overload this side. So you've got a corner coming down, and they've had this multiple times. So they're saying, we know you're going to throw the ball if you can get there, and we're going to have a guy flying down to a cover 2, we call it. Safety help. Good job by Pittsburgh today on those. If you don't convert here, you're probably looking at giving Pittsburgh the ball back near midfield. 3rd and 9. Here's the play. Can you make a move to get there? No. Pittsburgh's all over. That was Canella with his 2nd catch. This is good quarterback play. I know there's not a first down, but you have a free rusher. They rush 5 guys, and they basically run a stunt. And you've got internal pressure right at you. You've got to figure out somewhere to go. At least gave his team a chance. Say special teams have been a nightmare for the Browns this year. They've given up 3 touchdowns, either kick return or punt return. They've had 2 punts blocked. So this is a danger point right here. Danger, Will Robinson. Here we go. Did you call it? Jorquez, no pressure on him at all. They have the safe punt up. Yeah.
What is it? Of course. You see the Christmas the doggy? Or the cat? You see a cat? A gato? A kitty?
A group of 25 soldiers attacked each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do.
A black kitty?
Service, loyalty, integrity. Those are the things.
And the black kitty?
Members know we'll be there. Because at USAA, we take care of our
Hey, boy, do you want a haircut? And then Daddy give you a haircut while you watch?
No, thanks, I don't want.
No?
No.
You need one.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. You want to go see Max? No. Oh, yes.
I'm tired.
You want to go to Max's house?
It's on the bed. Bed.
You want to go to bed at Max's house?
It's January 11th. Hollywood's biggest party is now bigger than ever. These blizzards back. First time with balloon levels. Live. See a sunny
Huh? I don't know where the dog is. Oh, he's right here. You want to pet the doggy? Good doggy.
Big boy.
Big boy, yeah. Good boy. Sit down in the chair and get on the computer.
What will be meaningful? In this game, you certainly have a lot to say as far as that goes. Again, what's the title? The loss next week. 4-1. Garrett lined up on the near side on 2nd and 3. He toss it back on the side, and Lawrence going to get
So, you want to go? Okay, let's
everyone knows the responsibility so well. 34 to swing through his strike.
okay.
Explosiveness by the edge rushers. He just shoots the gap inside, disrupts everything. He's not reading anything. He's head to the quarterback. And you get the running back along the way. How talented is this back for the Steelers offense? And there it is. Pittsburgh's going to punt. Great kick score. That was a 4-down territory yet. No, they want to take the chances on the defense.
Well, hello, sir. Let's see those bets now. Great. Bets are now closed. Let's begin. 16. We got 10.